So guys, we're back with TTCombat and we're going to be looking a little bit more about the kind of games you've been going on, including Carnivale, but also we have some awesome stuff to talk about as well beyond that. So yes, tell us how things are standing with Carnivale right now.
So with Carnivale, we launched our Kickstarter, last summer. We delayed our Kickstarter earlier this year, where it was meant to release in February, but we had the extreme privilege of a chance to work with Gav Thorpe, legendary Gav Thorpe writer, and so we had to jump on that, and we really, really wanted to. We hate delaying the Kickstarter, but that makes it such a better product. Gav's been writing all the background for the book. The rules for the book are all pretty much done. We've had an open beta going on for a while, and the community feedback's been really, really positive for it. And it's at the state now where it's pretty much an entire game ready to go. We're waiting for the background. We've got a few other things for the box set that need to be done. We're getting some card tiles made, some buildings. There's a few extra things that we're getting done to make the product better, basically make the delay worthwhile. Because we've got a bit more time to develop it, which is what we really, really want. Yeah.
You know, Sam is an amazing fan of Carnivale. He loved it when it was back in its day, and he really jumped in on the Kickstarter as well. And I know that he's really waiting to see what happens with it. And the models are looking fantastic from what we've seen in the Kickstarter previews. If you haven't seen the Kickstarter previews, go and check those out and stuff and see what you think of them. So what else is TTCombat up to at the moment as well? We've had a chat with Dave about what's happening with Dropfleet and Dropzone, but what else have you got, like terrain and all that kind of things?
Yeah, so we've got all our boards in the middle. We're offering today sort of showcases for what we've been up to at the moment. We've got a new Fallout board for the Fallout game with specific Fallout resin terrain pieces, which are coming out very, very soon. We've got brand new Sci-Fi X, which is our Dropzone tables, which is officially licensed. Now we have Dropzone. New Sci-Fi Gothic's been coming out for a while, same with the Industrial Hive stuff for Necromunda. We've also got Sandstorm is our new range, our big one, which is for Star Wars Legions, which is a huge amount of loads of really awesome buildings with loads of really weird domes on top, which I don't know how the guys make at all. It's some kind of wood magic.
It is wizardry.
We're concentrating on all that stuff. We've got some new Rumble Slam coming very, very soon, which we haven't been allowed to talk about until Louis spilled the beans at Adepticon. So we've got our first set coming out very soon, which had to be pushed back a little bit because of packaging issues, is Back Alley Brawl. Back Alley Brawl is, for those of you who know Rumble Slam, it's a wrestling game set in a fantasy world with orcs and goblins wrestling against dwarves and elves and all sorts of things. And Back Alley Brawl is where it's a bit too violent to do in the ring, so you have to take it out into the car park. And there's trash to throw at people. There's fancy new cars and motorbikes that you can throw at people. There's angry crowd. If you throw someone into the crowd, they're just going to beat them up and push them back in. They want to see blood. So that's our first expansion for Rumble Slam. We've got 2 more in the works, which I don't think I'm allowed to talk about yet.
Leave that to your imagination.
Which are, in a similar vein, it changes the way the game plays, which is great. They're going to come with resin accessories and a game mat in the box. And that should last us for a couple of months. We've also got, which I'm not allowed to say, but I'm going to say anyway, we've got a box set with rules for specific referees that are coming soon. And I'm not allowed to say that, but I got the artwork through the other day, and I love it.
Sneaky peek of what's ahead for Rumble Slam there.
Yeah, so we've got some really funny refs. There's a little goblin who's taken a bribe, and we're going to have a werewolf ref that if you hit him, then he's going to turn into a werewolf. And that doesn't end well for you. So there's lots of stuff coming out for that. As I say, Carnivale's coming out probably Q2 this year. As soon as we get the book done, as soon as we get all the contents done, the Kickstarter backers will ship first, and then a few weeks after that we'll go to retail. We're just going to carry on making more wood forever.
And the guys at TTCombat have been very, very good, and they put together a little bit of a prize bundle for us as well. So there's a lot of stuff in this. So I'm going to let you take the reins of this. So what can they win if they comment below on this video?
So if you comment below, you can win. We're going to throw in a Dropfleet Commander 2-player starter box, a Dropzone Commander 2-player starter box, and we're going to put in, I reckon we could do probably 6 pieces of our new Sandstorm scenery, which will probably make most of a board for you.
There you go, guys. You got some awesome stuff to look forward to here. So comment below and you can walk away with some awesome prizes. Thanks again, man. Absolutely fantastic to see what TTCombat are doing. I know that Sam is going to be dying to get his hands on Carnivale, and I'm sure he will be very happy with it. So yes, make sure to comment below. Comment on all the other videos we've been doing throughout the Salute live blog as well. We love hearing what you guys are saying, feedback on everything as well. And we'll see you in the next video. All right, guys. So we're here with Dave, and we're going to be talking about what's been happening in the sort of run up to what's changing with Dropzone Commander and Dropfleet Commander. So, Dave, fill us in on what's happening. Yeah.
Well, a great deal, really. I've been incredibly busy in the last 6 months. It's been a crazy time. You know, obviously now I'm not running Hulk anymore. I'm just doing the creative stuff, which is brilliant for me because I love it, obviously. And I've got so much more done this year than I got done last year already. You haven't seen much of it yet. It's been very it's been quite hush-hush actually, but
we're just seeing sort of like snippets and previews and stuff that's coming out.
You know, now like all the stuff I've been working on is just starting to come out now. So we're pre-releasing the destroyers here. They're out at retail next week, I think. So that's the first thing that's out here. We've got the Centurion, the Remnant Cruiser, that's here as well. We're not quite ready to show off the miniatures for the Dreadnoughts yet. Okay. I've only started talking about those today, so that is as fresh as it gets. Those are the 4 biggest, most involved ships I've ever sculpted by a big margin. Like the UCM one, for example, it's 2.5 times heavier than the battleship. Really big, involved spaceship miniatures, which are cool. You know, I'm looking forward to getting some resin on my desk. I don't yet, so they're still very fresh, but they'll be out after those. For Dropzone, we're going full public beta with 2nd edition, hopefully next week, but perhaps not, we'll see, but very soon, in the next week or 2, that's when the public beta will go. That'll be free to download for anyone who wants to try 2nd Ed, as it was with the closed beta, so it's on 2.4 now, so fairly polished, but, you know, I'm sure new players will have their own opinions on it, and we'll take that in. Yeah. So yeah, 2nd Ed, it was meant to be launching this year, but we sat down and had a talk about the project, and the original idea was it was just going to be, you know, a new rule book, which is fine, but in the end we decided we wanted to do something more impressive and a much bigger deal. So it's cool, and that's going to be better for players, but what that means is it's going to take longer. So you have to be a little patient, but having said that, obviously if you want to play 2nd, you can play it from next week or whenever that comes out.
It'll also help because it'll feed maybe a little bit back into sort of community feedback as well, and see how that works with the community out there.
Yeah, very much so. And, you know, we'll end up with a better system as a result, which is important. You know, that matters to me a lot. And it's a much wider pool of players to get feedback from. And, you know, I'm still very much writing the rules for that. So it's going to be good and interesting to see how that goes. And there's the new book as well this year, which will be out before 2nd Ed, which is going to be an equal book for Dropzone and Dropfleet together. It works as Dropfleet's first expansion and Reconquest Phase 3 kind of together, but it won't be called that. But that's the big project this year, actually. That'll be out middle to late in the year sometime. But all this stuff has been going on in the background. You know, I've just been getting up every morning, doing design work all day and going to bed.
Which is awesome.
It's been a good deal simpler than last year and got a hell of a lot more done. So you'll start seeing that stuff come out very soon. You know, I need to come and see you guys soon and bring miniatures with me as well. Definitely.
So yeah, the future is definitely bright for both Dropzone and Dropfleet. So yeah, if you're interested in that, make sure to check out the rules, see what you think of the game as it comes together over the next year or so. And of course, with all the new miniatures on the way as well, you've got loads to look forward to. So yeah, get your comments below. Tell us a little bit about what you think about it. Drop all your thoughts in there. Maybe we'll have a little bit of a back and forth, and hopefully Dave will be with us in the studio quite soon as well. So yeah, there you go, guys. Remember to comment on all the other videos here on the live blog over the rest of Salute 2018. There's loads of prizes up for grabs and everything like that, so make sure you get your comments in. Tell us what you think of everything you've seen here. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Bye.